Hey, welcome back to my channel, this is Kuro, and we're playing some more Genshin Impact on the PS5, and we're going to be continuing on with the character quests. So, we're going to be working on Xiao next, so a latest chapter, Act 1. So we're going to be clearing through that. Okay, some
Is it
Hittichals.
Paimon, or is there something weird about
Yep,
those
they have
Hilly
sinister
Trolls? I
energy.
think so too. We've seen plenty of Hilly Trolls before, and they're always the bad guys. But this
They're
is
always the bad
different.
guys.
Uh-oh.
They're corrupted.
This is right by the Wangshu Inn. Now that we've seen it, if we don't do anything about it, Paimon will feel really guilty.
Alright, time for us to take care of them. And that reminds me, we're on Dendro at the moment. Alright, there we go. Are they dead?
These super evil
That was
Hilly
relatively
Trolls
easy.
are- Hey! Seems like people are gathering over there.
Oh, some demon hunters?
Doing?
Oh, I managed to ward them off.
Whoa! See that guy in the mask? He scared off all the Hilly. Oh,
Some Adeptus
you mean like
art.
Xiao? Now that you mention it, this guy's mask is kind of similar to the one that he wears.
I'm guessing it's going to be somebody who's going to be
But the magic he
impersonating
was using
Xiao.
seemed
They're not
even more
actually,
Adeptus-y than
you know,
Xiao's. Shall we go say hi?
a Adeptus or anything.
Hello.
Please, if you're here to thank
Oh yeah,
me,
he's
there's no need.
definitely
Cleansing the
impersonating
world of evil is the duty of
Xiao,
the
yeah.
Adepti. Think nothing of it. One certainly doesn't. Wait, who are you? One had assumed you were followers.
No.
On closer inspection, it seems that we have
We're
not
following the
met.
trial of the
My name's
Adepti.
Paimon,
And we're
this
going to
is my
expose
sidekick.
your phony little act.
Then it is right that our paths coincide.
Okay.
One too shall introduce oneself.
You know, I don't
For it is good
believe you're...
manners to comply. The one before you is the Adeptus, Master of Stars. Though
Master
one
of
is better
Stars.
known to one's
Star
followers
stature.
as one descended from one's mountain abode
Okay.
to cleanse the world of evil, whereupon fate saw fit that our paths...
I have a feeling he's a phony.
Paimon thought
He has
that
to be a
the
phony.
Adepti and Levi were just really good in battle. You mean you can grant people's wishes too?
Yeah,
There
I
are
no, I
different
definitely think he's a
levels
phony.
Of Adepti. Are not the stars loftier than the mountains, clouds, and moon? Yet, it is unbecoming of an Adepti to boast of one's powers. One would have you first speak to one's followers, and only then
Yeah, no, he's definitely having like a small fan club or anything. I have a feeling he is...
chat with...
Yeah, no, he is definitely faking it. I have a
you
feeling
seen
he's
the
faking
Master
it.
of Stars in action? I believe that now. There is finally watching him
All right.
use his magic is all the proof. Not long ago, I sought some medicine from him on behalf
Yeah.
of my ailing father. The difference with Boo Boo Pharmacy's prescriptions was like night and once
Night
it was
and
boiled
day,
and
okay.
ready, it gave off this really ethereal mist. Seemed pretty adeptal to Adepti medicine is surely the most potent.
I don't
Sure,
know.
you have to make some sacrifices if you seek help from an adept.
Nah, it's
The
definitely a
Megalith
con
don't
artist.
really need to do shit.
They're being scammed.
I'm a merchant, and I had reason being monsters run a mile as soon as he so much as holds up his talisman. We didn't have the slightest bit of trouble the whole journey. It didn't come cheap, of course, but then
Okay. And what is your story?
Finally, a
So
life
basically,
full of hope
that other
and
guy was a
purpose.
merchant.
Oh,
And he's
are you
somehow
believers
managed
too?
to ward it off the
After
Hittichals.
my fiance had been left, but then
Okay.
I turned to the Master of Stars for help. At his suggestion, I started burning paintings of my fiance and casting the ashes into the ocean at sunrise.
Okay.
I can't explain it, but it really worked.
Uh-huh.
I know in my heart that he'll return. This is not some sort of positive thinking trick. I'm certain of it. I'm so overjoyed that I gave a portion of my wedding budget to the Master of Stars as an offering. After all, if not for him, I wouldn't
Right.
be getting my fiance back, in which case I wouldn't need it anyway.
Nah, definitely... I don't know, this just sounds sketchy and sus. Okay,
What do
let's
you
talk to the
think?
star stature.
One's adherence may...
Yeah,
Surely all
I don't
things
trust you.
are connected. That which mortals call imagination is merely the bridge betwixt the spiritual and the material. In other words, their wishes are
Right.
already on the path of transitioning into reality. Does this
Not
make things
Too
clear?
sure that's quite how it works, but
It makes them way more
Sure.
complicated. But basically,
Indeed. You are perceptive, my diminutive friend.
yeah,
okay.
I don't know. Yeah.
So we are.
Oh? You need but ask.
And what is this question that you wish to ask Paimon? Go on, take it off. Let me see.
Hey, isn't that a bit inappropriate?
I don't know.
Indeed. It would be inappropriate for one to remove one's mask.
Uh-huh.
One wanders among mortals, doing good and cleansing evil. One reveals not one's visage to avoid further disturbance.
Then again, we
to
do
this
have
realm
some
that is necessary.
Adeptus who have taken on NPC form.
Now
So,
then, what are your
yeah,
wishes?
like Mountain Carver, etc. I want to know where my sibling is.
One senses, so be it. This wish is
he gonna
not beyond
BS
one's
his
power
way
to
through this?
grant. But first,
I have a feeling he's just going to BS
one
the whole
must
thing.
see some proof of your faith.
What's
Oh
that
yeah, he's
supposed to
asking
mean?
for a price.
The way of the Adepti cannot be grasped from words alone.
Right.
One must seek the profound truths that lie beyond them. Should you fail to perceive one's hidden meaning, then regrettably, one may lend you no aid.
What do we do? Paimon doesn't
Should we just
understand him at
ignore
all.
him? I think he wants some more. Yeah, he
Oh,
wants us to
that's
sweeten
right.
the deal.
Some of those believers mentioned that they had to pay a pretty sum for the Adeptus' help, didn't
Yeah,
they?
and this is why I know that he's
Paimon's not
fake.
forking over anymore, and we don't have anything
Yeah, she is one
valuable
greedy
enough
Paimon.
on us. You don't even have a vision.
Uh-huh. I don't think people put visions up for sale.
Why don't we make him a tasty snack? No one can resist the temptation of good food.
Sounds good.
Yep, a tasty. Why don't we head over to Wanwan Bookhouse and see
Okay.
if they got any?
No, I got it wrong. We're not heading back to the inn. We're heading back
So, you'd like a
to
copy of
Late
Yaksha's
Harbor.
The Guardian Adepti?
Yes.
And
Here.
this guy's here.
And
Oh, aren't you generous?
What's he up to? I'm suspicious of him.
Star Snapper? What a coincidence! Did you hear?
Are
the
we
name
really
of the
making a
book he just
pun out
read?
of this?
Well,
And why is he
anyway,
like
It was definitely a book about the Adeptus.
buying a book about the
Why would an
Adeptus?
Adeptus want to buy a book about himself? Really?
Definitely to up his
What's so
con.
fishy about him?
Why would a Adeptus want people to pay him more?
That's a good point.
Yeah,
None of the other.
we're friends of the Adeptus.
Paimon thinks we should check out that book. Maybe we'll find.
I think it will help him with the impersonation act. Oh,
Hey there.
Yeah, there we go.
A copy of Yaksha's The.
Huh. Since when did that old chestnut become a... You're a rare breed of youngster if this is what you like to read.
Ah, there's the book. I was wondering where it was. Yeah, so we had to search the area for the book. So we got the book, and now we're going to see what's inside.
In ancient times, Liyue was a land of misery, where the shadow of evil loomed large. As slain gods festered, their vengeful wrath cursed the world, manifesting in infernal forms. When demons stirred, miasmas, monsters, and mutations infested the land. Then Rex Lapis summoned the Yakshas to vanquish the demons. They swore an oath: restore order through slaughter, purge evil through battle. To this, we dedicate our lives. Eons of bloodshed later, karmic debt weighed upon them, phantom wrath seeping into their broken souls. They went mad with fear, turned on each other, or succumbed to the darkness. Of the 5 foremost Yakshas, death came to 3, while the 4th vanished without a trace. In the millennia since, one conqueror of demons remains the sole surviving Yaksha in the mortal realm. And only on moonlit nights, in the glow from Guyon, and in the sound of the Dihua flute, is his memory preserved.
This book is about the
Well, that was
Yakshas,
dramatic.
a group of Adepti who defend
A very
Liyue.
dramatic cutscene. And it was
Seems like a
about
pretty niche
Xiao and
topic.
the
Was
others.
there anything that stood out to you?
Yeah. About
The
karma.
book says that the Yakshas, after fighting against the wrath of the gods for thousands of years, became bound by karma. Poisoned by the
Poor guys.
hateful thoughts of the gods, the Yakshas would often descend into indescribable fits of terror, rage, or agony. It's so tragic. After everything they
it's very
went
sad.
through and all their years of protecting Liyue, they got no reward and had to deal with so much suffering instead.
Yeah, about the soul surviving
So,
Yaksha.
There used to be 5 main Yakshas.
So I guess this is
but
before we
supposedly
actually
only
met
one of them is
Sil.
still alive today. Do you
Oh, no,
think
but we
that it
have
could
met him.
Anything to do with that star
I'm pretty
snatcher
certain we
guy?
met him in the main story.
No, surely not. The book says that the wrathful spirits of the gods defeated during the Archon War can sometimes cause plagues, monsters, or mutations, all of which sound pretty horrendous.
Sounds pretty nasty.
Hey, wait a second. Do you think those super evil hilly churls we saw earlier were the mutations that the book's talking about?
Possibly.
Yep. Paimon thinks we've already summed
But
it
I'm
up
not
in
too
key
sure
points.
about the guy
So
who
back to the matter at hand.
is
The
pretending
things
to
we need
be
answers on are one
of
where
the,
did the super evil-looking hilly trolls come from, and 2
Yakshas and
now to
Adepti.
head back to where this all
I don't think he is
started
a
and commence
Adeptus.
our investigation.
So we're playing detective now.
Mm,
You know, I
If
do
we
like
get our
some of
hopes
the
up, there's further for them to
earlier
go down. So it
writing
makes
for
sense
Lumine.
to investigate thoroughly
There is like
first,
a sense
to
of
be
comedy
sure. All right,
element to it.
let's head
There is a number of joking elements. All right, okay, let's proceed to the next part of the quest.
Flee at my command, foul demons!
Yeah, one day you're gonna get hurt. Also, they're covering
Flee!
karma. It's not working.
Why won't you flee?
They're saying something.
And there are innocent bystanders here too.
We have to step in. Oh. And
Quietly now. Game's up.
this is overkill, but we killed him. Now you shouldn't
I
be,
don't
you know,
get it. Why
pretending.
didn't
Okay.
the sigil of permission do anything?
The sigil of
Has the
permission.
evil aura of these hilly churls grown in intensity?
Sigil of
Drop the
permission,
act.
huh? Now why does that sound familiar?
The get out of free genuine. Oh, hang on, wait. The get out of genuine free card.
Right. It's a
Right.
keepsake of the Adepti. So it must still No wonder he was able to scare
Yep.
those monsters away earlier.
He's just a con
What are
artist.
you two babbling on about? One is merely underslept, meaning that
He's trying to
one's
talk his
adeptal
way
power
out of this.
is
This
not
guy
in full
is
flow.
10 out of 10.
Were one but given another opportunity,
Just drop
As
the
it
act.
happens, there goes another bunch of evil hilly churls over there. Should we leave them
Perhaps
to
we
you
should leave
then?
it to you to manage, given that you
one
seem so
suddenly
confident.
feels ill at ease. Surely one has overexpended one's adeptal powers. Otherwise,
no,
one
that's
would
the
surely
BS.
purge these infernal beings at once.
So you were just bragging after. Come on, traveler. Looks like it's up to us.
They shouldn't be too far. Just over there.
It's you.
Hello.
I
It's
remember
Sil.
you. I
Or
was
Xiao.
purging some living beings that had been tainted by the demonic.
Yeah.
It would appear that I have caused you some trouble.
And we just sheathed that sword.
He isn't usually this polite. What's going on?
Something's up.
But you are exercising
Why is he being so
demons.
nice?
How is that causing trouble?
That is because the changes that occurred in these monsters stem from me.
Oh, from
Or
his
more
karma.
precisely, from the karma I have accumulated.
Mutations. Karma?
That means you're one of the
Does that
Yaksha.
Yeah. Paimon remembers that.
So this
Xiao
is before we
also
actually
called the
know
Vigilant
him.
Yaksha, isn't he?
I am playing these stories out of order, so
that means...
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, poor Xiao. Yeah, we were reading the book called The Yaksha's Guardian Adeptus.
You must mean
yeah.
that piece of literati fan fiction from a few hundred years
Oh, he seems
ago.
angry. I think we upset him.
All things are impermanent, and to exist is to suffer. We Yakshas have no need of sympathy or tears. My comrades who have passed on would see your tears as a stain upon their legacy.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
I'm sorry.
It matters not. In any case, I am on my way to purge a cavern of demonic influence, so we shall part ways.
Wait! Take us
Goodbye.
with you.
No need. I am used to fighting alone. And in any case, these mutations originated from me to begin with.
He's taking responsibilities for his corruption, his karma.
Consider it...
Well, come on then.
Alright, time to team up.
So, Xiao, you've been suffering from the bad karma all this time?
How many is... Oh, okay, there it is.
Suffering is my price to pay for eons
Right.
of endless...
Ooh, this place gives Paimon goosebumps.
Right.
I will use the ritual known as the Bane of All Evil.
I'm pretty
to
sure it's
relieve this
Shun
place
Ying's
of its karma.
name in Cantonese as
You
Hangwon.
must
I
remain
can't remember
calm.
how it's spelled.
Do not allow yourself to be affected by the lingering wrath of bygone gods.
That was sudden. But we get to play as Xiao. I really want his character. But here we go. Yay! This is fun.
Worthless.
Too bad we don't have any other elements to help boost up power.
Bane of all evil.
There we go.
That
Bane
must
of
be
all
the
evil.
power you got for being a vigilant Yaksha, right? Paimon's just realized that you only wear your mask when you're fighting the bad guys.
Yep.
But that Star
And he's
Snatcher
oozing
guy wears
dynamic
his mask the rest of the
aura.
time too.
Star
Guess
Snatcher.
this is what you would call Zalfor more.
I am aware of no Adeptus by such a
Oh,
name.
that was a fail.
So he is a fraud.
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, that was kind of obvious
Session later.
from
You
the
should
get-go.
focus on your battle for now.
That was a nice dodge. Arguably one of the strongest animo characters in the game. Oh, that was a near fail. Right. On to the next one. Looks like they're resting, but that will soon change. Right. We've taken a big chunk of damage. Oh, there we go.
It is good that we came here.
Yeah.
An unusual number of living things had fallen under infernal influence. Had we
Right.
not arrived in good time, the consequences.
But didn't you
would
say
have
that
been
was
unthinkable.
technically your fault?
Now, this Star Snatcher you speak
Yeah.
of. What is
Ooh,
He's
Paimon
pretended to
tell
be
you.
an Adeptus, warding off
an
evil.
Adeptus who grants wishes?
Yeah.
To think that people could
phony.
be so easily deceived by such blatant lies.
As an Adeptus,
I'm not too sure
do you
about
have
that.
the power to grant wishes, Xiao?
The Liyue of yesteryear would never ask the Adepti for boons unearned. Millennia ago, the ancestral people of Liyue asked for nothing more than the strength to defend the land they called their home.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
To be honest, an Adepti who grants people's wishes is probably more appealing to people nowadays.
However,
I guess
feeble
that
people
shows
nowadays may be,
the greed
they
of
are not my
humanity.
concern. I concern myself only with following Rex Lapis's original decree.
Oops. Paimon spoke
You
about
have
the
now
demon.
angered
Oh,
the Xiao.
One more thing.
Or
That
seal.
fake Adeptus has a sigil of permission. It's what he uses to exorcise demons.
Wait,
Yeah.
truly?
Now he's even more angry.
Exorcising demons without exterminating them. It is no wonder they have been congregating here. If this continues, things may spiral out of even my control. We
Right.
must confiscate his sigil of permission.
He's just been abusing it. I think we should teach him a lesson together.
Alike. Paimon agrees. We've got to show that trickster
It's causing more harm than
trying
good.
to fool us. And it just so happens that we've got a real Adeptus with us too. If Xiao were to teach Star Snatcher a lesson, you can bet he'll never dare to pose as an Adeptus ever again.
He'll probably cry.
No.
Oh, wait,
I
no.
only slay demons. I do not kill mortals.
We're not gonna kill him.
Who said anything about killing him?
Why would we kill him? That's going like
It
a
would certainly
little bit
benefit
too
Liyue
far.
if we could convince him to cease his wicked ways.
Yeah.
I possess an art called Dream Trawler. It is
Dream
normally
Trawler.
used to separate the soul from the body, that one might cultivate oneself in a waking dream.
Right,
But it
okay.
can also be used to call forth the spirits of others.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Now that's a real Adepti art for ya.
Yeah, but I don't know. Gifting
A
dreams
ritual
and
must be
vision.
performed for this art to be used.
Yeah.
Assist me in gathering a few items.
Of
A
course.
sensor.
Reduce the temperature. Oh, some mist flowers will probably do, right? But as for the sensor and the 7 lamps,
We'll figure something
probably
out.
not the kinds of things they're gonna just stumble across and.
Do you know of the 2 Yaksha statues that stand guard beside a merchant road
No, I
on
do
the
not.
southern face of Mount
But I'm
Qianhan?
interested in seeing them.
The ancestors of the people of Liyue built shrines
Yeah.
there to honor the Yakshas. Once you have found them, meet me at the Yaksha statues after nightfall.
Okay. And we're done here.
The spirit soars the mountains high, while the body rests.
Oh,
as
it's
the world
Perfaces.
goes by.
Isn't he one of the Adeptus?
Sorry to interrupt you.
But he says
but
he is.
Well, I'll be.
Alright.
Isn't that something? A pair walk into a shrine, neither to seek nor worship gods or
Yeah.
adepti, but to pilfer the tools of worship for their own ends.
we know it's
Okay.
rude to ask,
He's
but
speaking
we just
in
need them for a short
riddles?
For the Dream Trawler ritual, I trust.
Oh yeah, he knows
How'd you
everything.
know that?
I have been in the shrine for far longer than you would expect.
He's an Adeptus.
Perhaps as a reward for my faithfulness, I have been endowed with some understanding
Or
of
a
the
human who
adepti
has
arts.
cultivated a long life.
Wow. Paimon.
I don't know.
It matters not. Take what you need. It is a fortuitous thing that these items may be
He's
of
lived so
service
long
to
he's
you.
bored.
They serve their
Basically.
purpose here, in any case.
Okay. Well, thanks then.
You are quite welcome.
Right, let's take them. It's pretty big.
Censored shit. At least it isn't as run down as the shrine. So next,
How are we gonna transfer
we
that?
just need to grab the 7.
Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're just literally pilfering this village. And that's 6 and 7.
Paimon thinks we've got all the ones we can
Perfect.
use now. But let's say bye to that guy before we leave, shall we?
And he's no longer here, is he?
Huh?
Yeah, he's gone.
I had presumed that once you had acquired what you came for, you would forget about me and simply be on your way.
Oh.
It's that guy's
My
from the
physical
statue.
form ceased to exist over 1,000 years ago.
Oh.
What you witnessed earlier was an illusion. created
Mortal
by the
lingering.
Adepti art known as mortal lingering.
That's an interesting art. Oh man,
Now
I
that
love
you have
the
taken the
Adepti.
7-star lamps and sensor used in the mortal
I
lingering ritual,
I honestly love the
my
layered
form
chapters.
is no longer
They
visible to you.
resonate with me culturally.
I was once a junior in the Order of the Yakshas, bestowed with the name Pervases by Rex Lapis himself. Yet my
Yeah, he was
strength
too weak.
failed, and I was
That's a
slain
little bit
in
of a shame.
battle. Today is the anniversary of my death. That aside, you were sent here by the Conqueror of Demons, were you not?
Yep, pretty much.
I sense his aura upon you. That and the heavy burden of his karma.
Oh, so his karma sticks to us. That's interesting.
Even after all these millennia, he still
like a
must
body
endure
odor.
such tremendous suffering. I am truly ashamed.
I wish we can save.
Don't say that.
We can save him and purify him.
Life is a precious thing, yes. But when I think of the burden that the Conqueror of Demons must bear,
Death seems like an easy way out.
Pervasive.
Oh.
I apologize. Birthdays are joyful occasions, but by the same token, it is hard not to be. Mortal lingering will not last much longer. Take care, you two.
You take care as well.
If only I could taste some authentic grilled tickerfish once more.
I will make them for
By
you.
wave and storm, I hunt for fish.
Huh?
Oh, he's gone.
Looks like he's gone. We should get going.
Let's offer him some food. I can't even do that.
Have you gathered the items for
Here
the
we go.
This sensor and these lamps. Their designs are flawless. Almost as if they were made specifically for use in the Adepti arts.
Yeah.
Where did you-
Perfaces.
And
Pervases.
Perfaces.
Yes. This does have the hallmarks
Why
of
does his
something
name doesn't
Pervases
sound
might
very
do. As I thought,
Chinese?
it seems that he could not leave Liyue behind, either. Well then, place the sensor in the middle, and surround it with the 7-star lamps.
Okay.
Yes, this will do.
Oh, this looks fancy.
Now, the next step is the key to performing Dream Trawler.
Do we need to
There
knock
are
out that
4
guy and
steps
drag
to
him here?
performing this ritual.
seems like a real rigmarole.
What's a rigmarole?
Adepti arts are the product of millennia of study by Adepti. Do not dismiss their mystical workings as rigmarole.
Oh, so that's
Failure
where
to
he
take this
keeps his
seriously could cause the
vision.
technique to devour one's own body,
Ew.
or cause the spirit to be sundered from one's flesh permanently.
Wow. This forced out-of-body experience.
When offering the
Okay.
incense, we place the incense into the censer with reverence for Rex Lapis in our hearts. Meditation is to empty ourselves of trivial thoughts
Okay.
and to focus on the target of the art we are performing.
Uh-huh.
Then we shall recite the incantation in a loud
Sounds like
voice.
a occult art.
Yaksha, bring forth
Okay.
sin. Finally,
Yeah.
we will loose an arrow towards each of the Yaksha statues to enlist their authority for our contract.
Right.
If all goes well, Star Snatcher's soul will be brought forth shortly.
Okay.
If you have no other questions, let us begin.
Wow, that's a little bit of extreme art.
Then we meditate. Paimon.
Let's rip his soul from his body. Nothing's happening.
It looks like the Yaksha statues are glowing at the waist. So we just fire 1 arrow each at the glowing parts, right?
Oh, okay. Luckily, we do have an archer. There we go. Was that good?
The ritual, and we followed all the instructions to the letter.
Close
enough. Why is it so hard to
Leave
satisfy
the
you?
rest to me.
And now your soul has been ripped from your body.
Huh? You two look familiar. What's with one's
okay.
body? One feels light, weightless,
Guess what? You're already dead.
dead. Impossible. One was just lying in peaceful repose at Wangshu Inn. Wait,
With life.
Must be
We're
it.
scaring him. Yeah, okay.
of course it must. As expected of an Adeptus such as oneself, one must indeed be in a dream.
There's no
Wow.
stopping this guy, is there?
Huh?
You're not
What
dreaming.
is the meaning of this? Do you truly think that one will permit such insolence in one's own...
All right, time to take him down a peg.
Let's beat him up. Here we go. And we'll do that. Boom, boom.
Such impertinence. Where are one's followers when one needs...
Wow, that was
Please stop.
quick.
I surrender. I surrender.
So are we still going to do this one self-song and dance?
No.
Nope.
No, never again. You almost killed me.
We almost shattered his soul.
If I ever have the misfortune to meet you two, please, great Adepti, spare my life. I won't do this ever again, I swear it.
Oh, he's a
We did
con
call your
artist. He's gonna
spirit
do it
here,
again.
But
Yeah.
we're not Adepti. He, however, is.
You deceive the masses with quackery. Masquerade as an Adeptus. Exorcise demons without exterminating them. and display a callous lack of regard for life. One day, you will reap that which you have sown. For those who invite the infernal into their lives, there is no redemption.
He is angered.
You're...
Does he recognize him?
Seems like Xiao's got him.
Oh, great Adeptus. Might I ask your name?
The Conqueror of
It really
Demons.
is you. It's truly you. Never in my life did I imagine that I might meet the Conqueror of Demons, the vigilant Yaksha himself.
You know about Xiao?
He
Of course.
fanboys over
My
him.
grandfather was a folklorist.
Yeah.
I learned the tales of the Conqueror of Demons at his knee. To this day, I am an avid collector of books concerning the Yakshas.
He dreamed of being a Yaksha
Ever
himself,
since I
and
discovered
yeah,
the sigil
okay.
of permission while rummaging through my... At first, I was just imitating the Adepti for fun. But slowly...
So to sum you up, you're...
He is Charles
Yes.
fanboy.
Thank you both for allowing me to witness...
Oh,
That
dear.
wasn't quite...
Please allow me
That's
to
not
swear
quite
this
what we
oath
wanted to
before
do.
the great Conqueror of Demons. I swear to turn away from evil, to live an honest life, and to never again stain the name of the Adepti.
I will remember your oath.
Okay. Why did we have to
Thank you.
phrase it that way?
1,000 thanks for your forgiveness,
Okay.
and for all that you have done for Leah.
Oh, and his soul
He
was
seemed
gone.
very earnest when he was making that oath there. Guess he won't be tricking anyone anymore.
Hard to say.
Oh, wait.
We'll wait and see.
We haven't gotten the sigil of permission back yet. Let's head over to Wangshuin first thing tomorrow and look for him.
Okay. And let's speak
Hey there,
to...
boss. Star Snatcher's staying here, right?
Right. Let me guess he's gone.
Snatcher.
The false Adeptus who
He
wore
signed in here
masks.
under the name Wong Ping
Anyways,
Han.
we're here. And, so really ordinary
He's already
person
checked
after
out.
all. Okay.
He said he wished to go on a solo yes.
Uh-huh.
He also requested that I give this letter to a traveler who journeys together with a talking fairy.
Okay.
Talking fairy?
You!
Well, anyway, you must be
You,
the
of
traveler.
course.
Here's the letter.
How strange
Right,
that
okay.
he would leave a letter. Come on, open it. Huh? Seems
By the
like
time
he
you read this
actually
letter,
left
I
us
will
a few
embark
nice
on my journey,
trinkets.
blah 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 blah. Since the
Along
Conqueror of
with-
Demons appeared to me in my dream, I have not slept, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay.
Paimon hasn't met a bad guy
As a
like
false
him
Adeptus,
in a long
okay, I
time.
realize, blah 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 blah. Wong Ping On. Wong Ping On? A sinner? Oh, okay. He has an interesting name. Ping On as in peace. This is all thanks to Xiao.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go take the sigil of
Right.
permission to... Ah, there you are.
Yeah, he was just
Got the sigil
downstairs.
of permission back. Do you want to take it?
You have my thanks.
May I take your order, sir?
One grilled ticker fish.
Oh,
We'll prepare it for you immediately.
No almond tofu this time?
Ticker
For
fish
faces,
was
yeah.
Pervasi's favorite dish.
he wishes to take it
I
back to
just
honor him.
wanted to.
You miss your friends.
By wave and storm I hunt for fish. By wind and snow I slay evil. Was there anything else? I am accustomed to eating alone.
Come on, Paimon.
And so, Detective Paimon...
Are we leaving him alone? We don't know. Okay, to be continued. Hey, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys all enjoyed that. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think. It really does help me out. If you haven't already done so, you can also hit the bell icon and turn on notifications. That way you'll get updates for when I upload my new videos. Or follow me on Twitter at KuroAkiGames. I'm also on Twitch at twitch.tv/KuroAkiGames, where I occasionally stream my raw gameplay videos on there, or some content that isn't on YouTube. You can also follow me on Instagram at KuroAkiGames, and I will see you guys soon.